Those that he had chosen had rejected him the most. In the midst of the commotion, oh, they bound the Lord of hosts. And then savagely they beat him, and they scourged him with a whip. And they left his flesh in tatters from the metal on the tip. And they took the tree and shaped it, and they made a rugged cross, and then nailed the Lord onto it whole, for this would be the cost. The price of my salvation is much more than I can pay. The Lamb from the foundation was slain and is away. And the people were so blinded by iniquity and sin that they could not see old Satan in the background with a grin. That living bleak obscenity, God's rival from the start. But soon they would all plainly see the broken sacred heart. It is finished, spoke the Lord in his despair, as the clouds brought on the darkness and the stillness in the air. And Satan and his army must have trembled at the sight, 'cause when the Lord departed, he took away the light. Forsaken, almost broken, he has given up the ghost. And then Pilate sent his centuries to guard the Lord of hosts. And while the guards were sleeping, he arose and walked away. And just as he had promised, he would rise on the third day. And then Jesus told the brothers they must go and feed the sheep, for a flock without a shepherd is impossible to keep. And Peter had a mission, the disciples had a name. With a pit he caused the fire and let the good news be proclaimed. Before the Lord ascended to be seated at his place, by the right hand of the Father who had made the human race. He said the victory is faith, and we need not live in fear. For whenever we are gathered, we may know that he is near. For whenever we are gathered, we may know that he is near.
He is Lord. He is Lord. He is risen from the dead, and he is Lord. Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus Christ Lord.